Intramuros, Manila, often referred to as the Walled City, is a historic district located in the heart of the Philippine capital. Established during the Spanish colonial era, it was originally built to protect the city from invaders and serve as the seat of power and governance. The area is rich in history with landmarks such as Fort Santiago, Manila Cathedral, and San Agustin Church, which reflect the country's colonial past. Today, Intramuros is a blend of preserved Spanish-era architecture and modern developments, offering a glimpse into Manila heritage and cultural significance. It remains a popular destination for tourists seeking to explore the history and charm of the Philippines. Rizal Park, also known as Luneta, is a historic urban park located in the heart of Manila, Philippines. It is named after Dr. Rizal, the national hero, whose execution at the park in 1896 sparked the Philippine Revolution against Spanish colonial rule. The park is a symbol of the country's independence and national pride, featuring significant landmarks such as the Rizal Monument, which honor Rizal life and contribution to the nation's freedom. Rizal Park is a popular destination for both locals and tourists, offering lush gardens, open spaces, cultural performances, and a rich history that connects Filipinos to their past struggle for independence. Vegan City, located in Ilocos Sur, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its well-preserved Spanish colonial architecture and cobblestone streets. As one of the few towns in the Philippines that retains its colonial charm, Vegan offers visitors a glimpse into the past with its historical landmarks such as the St. Paul Metropolitan Cathedral, the Vegan Cathedral, and the famous Kale Crisologo, lined with ancestral houses. The city blend of Spanish, Chinese, and Filipino cultural influences is reflected in its local cuisine, traditional crafts, and festival. Vegan stands as a testament to the country's rich history and is a top destination for those seeking to experience Filipino heritage and culture. Baraswain Church, located in Malolos, Bulacan, is a historic church renowned for its role in the Philippine Revolution and the establishment of the First Philippine Republic. Built in 1885, it is also known as the Cradle of the Republic because it was the site of the First Philippine Congress in 1898, where the Malolos Constitution was drafted. The church architecture is a blend of a Baroque and neoclassical styles, with intricate details and a majestic facade. Today, Baraswain Church stands as a symbol of the Filipino people's struggle for independence and a significant cultural and historical landmark. Mount Samat National Shrine, located in Pilar, Bataan, is a memorial dedicated to the valor and sacrifices of Filipino and American soldiers during World War II, particularly those who fought in the Battle of Bataan. The shrine features the Dambana ng Kagitingan or Shrine of Pilar, which includes a towering 92 meters cross that overlooks the province and honors the fallen heroes. The site also has a museum showcasing artifacts and historical exhibits related to the war. Mount Samat serves as a symbol of patriotism and remembrance, offering visitors a place of reflection on the sacrifices made for Philippine independence and freedom. Malacanang Palace, located along the banks of the Pasig River in Manila, is the official residence and a workplace of the President of the Philippines. Originally a summer residence during the Spanish colonial era, it became the Presidential Palace in 1863 and has since been the center of the Philippine political power. The palace is an iconic symbol of the country's history, housing important state functions and serving as the venue for key decisions in the nation's governance. The architecture blends Spanish, American, and Filipino influences, and its interior reflects the country's rich cultural heritage. Malacanang Palace is not only a government building, but also a historical landmark, open to the public through guided tours that showcase its significance in Philippine history. Corredor Island, located at the entrance of Manila Bay, is the historically significant site in Cavite, Philippines. During World War II, it served as a strategic military stronghold and was the site of intense battle between American and Filipino forces and the Japanese military. The island is home to several wartime relics, including the famous Malintal Tunnel, which housed a hospital and headquarters, as well as numerous artillery batteries and memorials. Corredor is a symbol of courage and sacrifice, particularly during the fall of Bataan, and is now a popular tourist destination with guided tours that provide a glimpse into its pivotal role in the war and Philippine history. Aguinaldo Shrine, located in Kawit, Cavite, is a historical landmark that marks the site of the declaration of the Philippine independence from Spanish colonial rule. On June 12, in 1898, Emilio Aguinaldo, the first president of the Philippines, formally proclaimed independence from the balcony of the house, which is now the shrine. The house itself is an architectural gem blending traditional Filipino and Spanish influences, and it contains numerous artifacts and exhibits related to the country's struggle for independence. The Aguinaldo Shrine stands as a symbol of freedom and patriotism, commemorating the birth of the Philippine Republic and Aguinaldo's pivotal role in the nation's history. Magellan Cruz, located in Cebu City, is a historic landmark that marks the spot where Ferdinand Magellan, the Portuguese explorer, planted a cross on April 21, 1521, to symbolize the arrival of Christianity in the Philippines. The original cross is encased in a small chapel to protect it, with a replica displayed from public viewing. The site holds great significance in Filipino history as it represents the beginning of the widespread conversion of Filipinos to Christianity. Magellan Cruz is a popular tourist attraction, a religious symbol, drawing visitors who seek to understand the historical and cultural importance of this moment in the nation's colonial past. The Leyte Landing Memorial, located in Palo Leyte, commemorates the historic landing of General Douglas MacArthur and Allied forces on October 20, 1944 during World War II. This event marked the beginning of the liberation of the Philippines from Japanese occupation. The memorial features a prominent statue of MacArthur along with other significant markers and plaques, honoring the bravery and sacrifice of the soldiers involved in the campaign. The site has become a symbol of Filipino-American cooperation and the pivotal role of the Leyte landing in the Philippines' path toward freedom. It remains an important historical landmark and a place of reflection for those remembering the events of the war. The Battle of Surigao Strait Memorial, located in Surigao del Norte, honors the historic naval battle that took place during World War II on October 25, 1944. The Battle of Surigao Strait was a decisive engagement between the Allied forces, primarily the US Navy and the Imperial Japanese Navy, marking the last major battle of the war's naval history. The memorial site commemorates the courage and sacrifices of the soldiers who fought in this pivotal battle, which helped secure the liberation of the Philippines from Japanese occupation. With its monuments and plaques, the memorial serves as a reminder of the strategic importance of Surigao Strait and the role it played in the ultimate defeat of Japan. Fort Pilar, located in Zamboanga City, is a historical military defense structure built by the Spanish in the 17th century to protect the region from pirate raids and external threats. Originally named Real Fuerza de Nuestra Señora del Pilar de Zaragoza, it served as a stronghold for Spanish forces and later became a symbol of the city defense during various battles. Today, Fort Pilar has been converted into a national museum, showcasing artifacts and exhibits related to Zamboanga history, culture, and the country's struggle for independence. It remains a significant cultural landmark and popular tourist destination, reflecting both Spanish colonial past and the resilience of the Filipino people. The Nagarlan Underground Cemetery, located in Nagarlan, Laguna, is a historic site that features a unique subterranean burial chapel built during the Spanish colonial period. Established in 1845, it is one of the few underground cemeteries in the Philippines and was used as a burial site for prominent families during the Spanish era. The cemetery chapel, located beneath the surface, served both as a place of rest and sanctuary for the decades. During the Philippine Revolution, the site also became a meeting place for revolutionaries. Today, the Nagarlan Underground Cemetery is a national historical landmark, offering visitors a glimpse into the country's colonial past and its role in the fight for independence. The Bataan Date March markers located along the route from Bataan to Tarlac serve as a solemn reminders of the harrowing experience endured by Filipino and American prisoners of war during World War II. After the fall of Bataan on April 9, 1942, approximately 75,000 soldiers were forced to march over 100 kilometers under harsh conditions, facing extreme heat, starvation, and brutal treatment by Japanese forces. The markers, which are strategically placed along the route, honor the sacrifices and suffering of those who perished during the march. These sites are important historical landmarks, preserving the memory of Bataan Date March and the resilience of the Filipino and American soldiers who survived it. Lobok Church, officially known as the San Pedro Apostol Parish Church, is a historic church located in Lobok, Bohol, built in 1602 by the Jesuits. It is one of the oldest churches in the Philippines and is renowned for its well-preserved Spanish colonial architecture. The church is made of coral stones and features intricate wood carvings, a beautiful altar, and a stunning ceiling painted with biblical scene. Lobok Church is a cultural landmark, often visited by tourists who explore the nearby Lobok River, known for its scenic beauty and river cruises. The church stands as a symbol of both the religious and cultural heritage of Bohol. Balangiga Church, located in Balangiga, Eastern Samar, is historically significant for its role in the Balangiga Massacre of 1901 during the Philippine-American War. The church became a focal point of resistance when Filipino insurgents, using the church bell as a signal, attacked American soldiers stationed in the town. The incident resulted in heavy casualties on both sides and led to brutal American retaliation. The church, built in the 18th century, features a blend of Spanish colonial architecture and local design, with its bell tower being one of the key historical markers. Today, Balangiga Church stands as a symbol of Filipino resilience and a reminder of the nation's struggle for independence. Fort San Pedro, located in Cebu City, is a historic military stronghold built by the Spanish in 1565. It is the oldest and smallest triangular fort in the Philippines, originally constructed to protect the Spanish settlement from foreign invaders and the local uprising. The fort was made from coral stones and strategically positioned along the sea. Over the centuries, it has served various purposes, including as a military garrison and a base for different colonial powers. Today, Fort San Pedro is a museum and a popular tourist destination, showcasing artifacts and exhibits that highlight Cebu history and the fort rule during the Spanish colonial era. It stands as a testament to the country's colonial past and military heritage. Baclayon Church, officially known as the St. Augustine Parish Church, is a historic Roman Catholic church located in Baclayon, Bohol, built in 1596 by Spanish missionaries. It is one of the oldest churches in the Philippines and is known for its well-preserved Spanish colonial architecture. The church is made of coral stones and features intricate woodwork and beautiful altar. Baclayon Church also houses a museum that displays religious artifacts, including centuries-old vestments, statues, and religious image. It is a significant cultural and religious landmark reflecting the deep history and heritage of Bohol and its role in the spread of Christianity in the Philippines. Kuta Fort, located in Misamis City, Misamis Occidental, is a historic Spanish-era military fort built in 1755 to protect the region from Moro pirate raids. The fort is strategically positioned along the coast of Pangil Bay and was originally made of bamboo, later reinforced with coral stones. Kuta Fort served as a stronghold for Spanish forces during the colonial period and played a key role in defending the area. Today, the fort stands as a cultural and historical landmark, offering visitors a glimpse into the country's colonial past. It is a popular tourist attraction at symbols of Misamis City's rich history and heritage. Punta Cruz Watchtower, located in the town of Maribok in Bohol, is a historic Spanish-era structure that once served as a lookout post to protect the islands from pirate invasion. Built in the late 18th century, the watchtower is perched on a hill, offering a panoramic view of the surrounding sea and coastline. The structure is made of coral stone and features a circular design with a conical roof. Historically, it was used to monitor incoming ships, allowing locals to defend against attacks. Today, the Punta Cruz Watchtower is a popular tourist attraction offering visitors a glimpse into the region's colonial past and scenic views of Bohol coastline.